Hello students, in previous section we have already completed the third chapter of economics, that is the liberalization, privatization and globalization, in which we taken information about the meaning of the liberalization as well as where the liberalization measures introduced. And in privatization, we discussed about the meaning of the privatization and why the privatization is necessary in recent years also we have discussed. And in globalization, we taken the information about the meaning of the globalization, and also in which we discussed about the outsourcing and how the outsourcing is useful for India we have already discussed. Likewise, in employment and growth concept, we discussed about the agricultural sector as well as the industrial sector also. Students, today we are going to take the more information, means we are going to start the new chapter of the economics, that is poverty. Students, if we observe, we will come to know poverty is widespread even in the world, particularly in Asia and in African countries. In our India, the millions of the people who are not able to get the minimum basic needs, here providing the minimum basic needs of the people and the reduction of the poverty have been the major aims of the independent India. Means poverty is not only a challenge for the India, but it is also for the world, where more than 200 million people are not able to meet their basic needs. Take an example, in our India also, there are so many peoples are there. They are living in a luxurious life. And other hand, if we observe, we will come to know there are so many peoples are there. They are not get, means they are unable to get the minimum basic needs. So poverty has faced the many problems, means which has been the changing from place to place and across the time. Means it is a situation that people wanted to accept. Why? Because they were not able to get the minimum basic needs and they wanted to change the place. So, to know what helps to reduce the poverty, what works and what does not, and what changes over the time. So, poverty has to be defined and measured as well as it has been studied and even the experience also. So, it has the many indicators, means the poverty has the many indicators. For example, the levels of the income, or maybe the consumption of the goods and services, or the social indicators, or maybe the indicators of the vulnerability. Means here What is the poverty? And who are the poor people? And poverty is the social or the economic problem. So let us get the answers of all these questions. We start from the meaning of the poverty. What is the poverty? See here. See students, what is the poverty? Poverty means it is a situation where the people of country unable to get the minimum basic needs. Then this situation we call the poverty. Means here it is a situation in which the people of country they are not able to get the minimum basic needs. Here the minimum basic needs means, for example, the food, cloth, or maybe the housing, or maybe the education. Means these are all the basic needs of the people. And these basic needs means the people of country they are not able to get these minimum basic needs. So that situation we call the poverty. Students, there are two types of the poverty. Here the two types of the poverty. First one is absolute poverty and second one is relative poverty. Then what is the absolute poverty? See here, the absolute poverty means See students, what is the absolute poverty? The absolute poverty means here the consumption expenditure of people is not sufficient to maintain the minimum level of living as per the national standard. And also in terms of the given physical quantity of the cereals, pulses, milk, etc., etc., then it is called the absolute poverty. Means students, the expenditure of the person on the goods and services which is not sufficient to maintain the minimum basic levels of the living. Means here the people of the country, they are unable to get the minimum income and they are unable to maintain the minimum level of the living as per the national standard. And also the expenditure of the people on the consumption, it is also not sufficient in terms of given the physical quantity of the cereals. Cereals means the food grains and also the pulses or maybe the milk. It is also not sufficient. So then it is called the absolute poverty. For example, so people who living below the poverty line, then those people means those people who living below the poverty line, then people we call the absolute poverty or absolute poor people. Then second one is relative poverty. What is the relative poverty? The relative poverty means here the relative poverty means it refers to the poverty in relation to levels of the income. Means it compares the poverty in to the level of the income of the people. Means here the comparison of the people or comparison of the income of the people which refers to the relative poverty. For example, See students, the example of the relative poverty is a people who having the low level of the subsistence which create as a relatively poor. Means the people who are having the low levels of the maybe the any assets, then which people created as the relatively poor compared to the who having the high level of the subsistence. So students, these are the types of the poverty, means the absolute poverty and relatively poverty. Hope all of you understood the meaning of the poverty as well as the types of the poverty. Students, then who are the poor people? To whom we call the poor person? Using the NSSO data, means the National Sample Survey Organization, likewise the Minhas, Dandekar, these all are the few economists, and these few economists attempted to identify the poor people. How they identify the poor people? They identify the poor people on the basis of their occupation and the ownership of the assets. Means on the basis of the ownership of the assets and the occupation of the people, the National Sample Survey Organization, they identify the poor people. Then what are the features of the poor people? See, features of poor people are features of poverty. First one is Students, to whom we call the poor people or the poor. Means, what are the features of the poor people? There are some features of the poor people. First one is, the poor people possesses the few assets, means the wealth, and they reside in the pucha, which was made by the mud, and its roof made by the grass. And secondly, the poor people, they are the landless. Means some of them, they possesses a few land, but it is a debt. And third one is, so many people, they do not get meals a day, means they are unable to get the basic need of food in a day. And fourth one is starvation, hunger. It is also the features of the poor people. And most important feature of the poor people is lack of the literacy and the skills. Means they are not educated, or means they are unable to get the education at that purpose. Lack of the literacy and the skills. They have the limited economical opportunities because they do not get the job, and due to this they have the limited economical opportunities. And malnutrition, ill health, disability, these all are the make these people the physically weak. So these are all the features of the poverty or the features of the poor people. Students, in your examination, they may be asked this question for the 2 mark. What are the features of the poverty? That time you should write at least 4 points. And 1 mark question they ask here. Which makes the poor physically weak? Means here you should write the malnutrition, ill health, and disability make the poor people physically weak. This is a 1 mark question. So students, this is all about the feature of the poverty. Hope all of you understood this concept. Then, what are the examples of the poor people? Here the examples of the poor people are, first one is here the push cart vendors, street cobblers, or maybe the beggars, or women who steal flowers, or landlords, laborers, and the vendors in the urban areas. These all are the examples of the poor people. So in your examination, they will ask you, give the examples of the poor people. Then that time you should write the Answer: the pushcart vendors, street cobbers, beggars, women hosting the flowers, or landless laborers, vendors. These all are the examples of the poor people. Thank you.